Okay, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the WaterBros podcast. This is, as always, your host. I'm Zach. This is my little brother Ben. I don't even think I said that in our episode 25 episode. This is kind of a rare situation where we're recording back-to-back episodes, but today is going to be something completely different. We're going to be doing what we call a little pop culture crossover. And in honor of Pixar's Hoppers coming out, we're going to do a little Pixar NFL draft. If we could make a team of Pixar characters, who would you have? Who would lead the charge? But Benny, how you doing, dude?
We're doing good. I mean, obviously, I'm a little bit of the reason why we're doing a twofer, tonight. Being out of town next weekend, but that's off-season Water Bros football. This is what we do. We're here to bring content to the people. And so overall, things are great. What's filling the jug for this episode is that I got to go see Hoppers
Heck yeah.
on Saturday. I went and saw it with Heather and Rudy, and it was awesome. Really, really well done movie. I absolutely loved it. But that fills the jug. Being able to take Rudy to the movie theater, we had a good time. He loved it, and he sat through it without any issues for the first time.
And that is a win.
Yeah, an absolute win. So I will take that every day of the week. That for me is, that fills the jug. Heather and I obviously love going to movies, so being able to do that with Rudy, that's a fun thing for us.
The absolute best. And when you get a movie, I think that's the biggest compliment you can give a kid's movie is, hey, it locked my toddler in for the full feature film. And
that's true. That's a good point.
And we love that. What's filling the jug over here is hopefully I get to see it this week. Hopefully we can get out and take Drew. We got plenty of reason to celebrate him as he's about to be 5 years old. So it's crazy.
The big 5.
Absolutely crazy. Can't believe he's getting that big. He's gonna be starting school. He's just awesome. He fills the jug. Just who he is, how he is. By the time this comes out, he will be a 5-year-old, and that is crazy to me.
I know that's crazy to me too. I love sharing a birthday month with little Drew. He is awesome.
Yeah,
and I can't believe he's 5. And he is a hilarious kid. He's stellar. I absolutely love Drew, and I hope he has a great birthday, and also when everyone listens to it, had a great birthday.
Yeah, 100%.
This week.
And Benny, before we dive into our Pixar draft, I just want to highlight. I have high quality H2O. High quality H2O for the
H2O.
people.
Coming at ya.
H2O.
What do you got for me?
Yeah, so obviously we're recording this a week in advance, so this is a little dated at this point. But Benny, we had something that hasn't happened very often happen in the sports world. And that is an American won the LA Marathon. Did you see this?
Oh, no.
Okay, so this is absolutely electric. You got to go check it out. But here we have, and I should know his name, Nathan Martin. So Nathan Martin sprints the last stretch, gives it... He sprints the last stretch, gives it his absolute all, and it closes on the lead and just barely crosses the finish line before him. A photo finish, to say the least, and it is so electric. I'm going to insert it here so people can enjoy, because those are the sports moments I absolutely love. It's a high-quality H2O that we love, and he's the second only, if I'm not mistaken, to American to win the LA Marathon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's wild. That is a fun stat. I would say that's some high quality H2O there.
Pretty electric. Absolutely love it.
Well, I'm definitely gonna dive in and watch that following today's episode. Because that's quite the poll. I feel like you're good at finding those kinds of things as I just, am oblivious to things that are happening in the LA Marathon. I got to pick up my game over here.
I think I'm gonna start a series. I think on TikTok, and it's just gonna be like now, like something like, "Hey, that's what we love about sports," or just like,
Mm-hmm.
"That's a sport." For example, like Karjitsu.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like
yeah.
there's a
I like
random
that.
crazy stuff. I think that'd be fun. Just throwing out highlights of the sports world that you don't see too often, and that's what that photo finish for the LA Marathon was this week. So
Yeah. No, that's pretty awesome. I will say something on that same note of high quality H2O. Might have to be, yesterday following our family party when we came home, Harry Styles just released an album. And so, I ended up watching Harry's live performance that he did in Manchester. Well, I should honestly repost that TikTok that Heather posted of me on the WaterBros channel. That's what we need to
you
do.
know what? We should.
Um,
I'm gonna do that 100%
because
tomorrow.
if the people want to see like who I am,
Yeah.
that's a pretty clear picture. So we got a good kick out of sending that to the family
No,
last night. Heather thought that was pretty funny.
that was hilarious. It's such a good video, and I'm guilty
Yeah,
of it. I'm 100% guilty of it.
I mean, you can't tell me that American Girl song just doesn't get you hyped up. I hate to admit it, but man, it hypes me up. So kudos to Harry Styles. It's the man that my wife wishes she was with. So you know, I compete with him on a daily
Daily
basis.
basis,
But
trying to live up to Harry Styles. Like, hey, aren't we
exactly.
all? Hey, Ryan Gosling was on SNL at this point 2 episodes ago. So, I mean, if he's competing
Yeah,
with Harry Styles, who isn't?
that's true. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody should be competing with him at that point. If Ryan Perfect Gosling is.
But Benny, let's I'm gonna put that video right here so people can just enjoy it. If they are watching this podcast, they will just be able to watch it right here, right now.
Yeah.
Um, but
And kudos to my sister-in-law Kyla for editing the video. She did a pretty good
yeah,
job editing
absolutely
it, I
love
would
it.
say.
It cracked me up. I was laughing so hard. I watched it today while I was taking a little break at work, and it made me laugh so hard.
American girl. Seen you on stages all over the world. Friends are in love with American girls. I could do that shit. He is good.
What did you say?
He's good.
Yeah, I'm glad.
For the audio listeners, he started in the rafters, slowly came down, and was eventually just dancing and enjoying the full experience. But
The full live concert. Yeah, that's how it ended up.
oh, it's too funny,
I
dude.
I do have to preface this though, Zach, as we go into this Pixar draft. Here's what I've been thinking today, and I'm curious your thoughts on
Yeah,
this.
tell me.
Because in honor of Hoppers, right? I looked at, all these different Pixar movies that we've watched and we grew up with over the years. It could be really easy to pick a lot of the Incredibles.
Extremely easy. I agree.
So, what parameters are we putting on, who we're picking? How are we doing this?
Yeah, what are the Water Bros draft rules when it comes to these little pop culture crossover deals that we're going to be doing in the off season? Probably pretty frequently. So do we say it's literal size? So like if you're drafting a Woody, you got a little toy on the line. So one rule that I would know for sure, I think our So I have listed out that we'll draft the following positions. So let's lay that groundwork first.
Okay, that's a good point.
We're gonna draft a QB, a
Okay.
wide receiver, a running back, an O line. And when I say O line, you pick one character, and that is your O line. They make up the whole front.
Ah,
Okay, so
okay.
that should inform maybe a little bit how you're gonna approach. D line, same story. You pick one character, that is your D line.
Okay.
And then I think it'd be fun to pick a linebacker, and they make up your linebacker front. And then safety and cornerback, I think you just are picking ADB, and they make up your defensive backfield. And then kicker punter,
Okay.
it's one guy does it all.
One and the same.
Yes.
Okay. I agree with that. I agree with
And
that.
in the Pixar draft, I say that we are a co-ed draft here. So obviously,
Yep.
you can anybody goes in this draft here, and I can't draft them if you draft them.
Yep. Wait, so you're telling so anybody goes. Anybody.
In the Pixar universe.
All right. Just saying.
Anybody goes in the Pixar universe, and I don't know. Do you have any thoughts on rules as far as parameters on? Yeah, it'd be way easy to draft all the Incredibles. I'm gonna draft some Incredibles. I'll tell you that right now.
Okay, that's good to know. I just wanted to make sure if they were on limits or off limits. I'm fine if we draft them.
No, I think they're on limits. It's up to us to say like, okay, how are you?
How are you going to use
How
them?
are you gonna use it? How are you gonna match it? How are you gonna shut it down?
Okay.
So that might inform a little bit. And then what we'll do, if people care, we will see whose team's better. We'll just put it out there to the universe and say like, hey, whose team wins?
Okay.
Who wins it all?
I like it. All right. I think I might get a little bit crazy. All these characters keep popping up in my head.
And
So how are we going to determine who picks first? Is it a snake draft? So if you pick first, then I pick second and third?
yeah,
Or are we doing it just
I think,
okay? All
well, I mean, we're only two, so there's no middle. Do we do a snake? Do we just do back and forth? Because either way, someone's doing back to backs.
Yeah, that's true.
I say
I
think we just go tit for tat, just one after.
Yeah, let's just go back and forth. I like that. Let's do that.
So we'll go tit for tat. We'll do our Pixar draft. We'll see where we end up, and then we will give our top 5 Pixar.
Yes, top 5 Pixar movies, which will round us out. I've got my list.
And then as
I'm pretty
part of
pumped
that
about
top
it.
5, you can give our first WaterBros review and give a score for Hoppers for the folks.
Deal. Okay, I can do that. I think. All right, so I'm gonna put a 1 or a 2 behind my back,
Okay.
and so you're gonna tell me if it's a 1 or a 2, and that will determine if you get a pick first or second.
Well, Benny, if I know you, you're gonna put up a good old number 1.
Nope.
Oh, it's a
Got a
twofer.
twosers.
Okay, you go.
See, I knew what you were gonna guess. So, all right, so I get a pick first. I think that this is a little bit of a no-brainer because it is in his name.
Okay.
I want someone fast and furious. So my first pick is going to be my running back, and I want Dash from The Incredibles as my running back.
Okay. See, Dash is a cheat code because I knew that was gonna be a route you would probably go. Would be Dash at running back. I was gonna do Dash at running back. Who doesn't want a speedster to just absolutely fly?
And for the record, I didn't cheat. I really did have a 2.
No, I believe you. I believe you. Okay, so if you got Dash at your running back, see now my brain's like, do I play my draft just to counteract whoever you draft, or do I try to go get my guys? And I think I'm gonna play my ball. I'm gonna do my game, And I'm gonna go get my guys, and I'm gonna put. I'm gonna draft my O line, and this may not be the most popular pick here, but for my O line, I'm gonna do Mr. Incredible.
Okay. I like that. He would have actually been that would have been my second pick is Mr. Incredible at O-line.
Yeah.
So you go in the trenches first.
I'm gonna bolster the trenches because with Mr. Incredible, I'm gonna have big gaping holes. So I don't need a dash anymore. I just need Mr. Incredible to lead the charge down the mountain.
Okay. I like it. I think that's pretty impressive. Now, where I'm going for my offensive line, I feel like you're just giving me all the goods right now. My offensive line is solely from Monsters Inc.
Sully Sullenberg.
I feel like, could you just see that?
No,
You know?
Sully's elite. In fact, he was going to be my probably leading choice for D line. I want him to go be the monster. Go just run whoever you got in the backfield down. But I like it. I like the O line is Sully.
I'm feeling good right now.
I think you should feel good. I'm gonna go defensive side of the ball here a little bit, Benny, and I'm gonna lock down my backfield. And I think this backfield will be tough to beat. I'm gonna have Mrs. Incredible in the backfield. She's got the length. She may not be
Elastigirl.
Yes, Elastigirl is in the backfield, and she may not be the fastest in the game, but she's gonna be able to be everywhere.
That's true. That's a strong pick.
You think
like
Dash
that a lot.
Is getting past the stretch? I don't think so. I don't think
Man,
so. I don't think so. Leave the saving of the world to the men? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think that's a strong pick, but I'm gonna come right back and actually draft safety and cornerback as well, staying in the same movie, staying in the same family. Give me the daughter, Violet, because could you imagine? Let's say you've got your quarterback who we don't know yet, throws the ball up to unnamed wide receiver, and you've got force field block. It's going nowhere.
Yeah, that's tough.
Invisible safety and cornerback. So Violet is going to be my defensive back.
Yeah, that's
for this team.
That's a tough one. Violet, defensive back. She's the force field, being invisible. People aren't gonna know what hit him on that.
I know. We're putting together a strong team right now.
Okay, really, the Incredibles really are kind of the bread and butter for football. I don't know. Let's see who.
Yeah,
who else?
They really are.
Who else am I getting in on the game? I'm gonna draft my. I'm gonna draft my quarterback here, Ben. And quarterback, okay. What I'm looking for a field commander. I'm looking for a guy who's going to be able to rally the troops, get the people going, get them moving on the same page. And so I'm going to draft Buzz Lightyear of the 2022 Lightyear.
Oh, okay.
Full size, grown adult here. We're not talking a toy. We're not having a toy, throw it in the background. We're going Buzz Lightyear to be team captain and bring the heat there. More for his leadership capability. Okay. Have no idea his arm, but we know he gets the job done.
I like that a lot. That actually is a very strong pick, and I may have a cheat code here when it comes to my next pick, because I feel like it would be important to lock up QB. And this one's a little bit interesting. Not sure exactly how it would work, but the pro comparison for my quarterback is Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just let that simmer for a second. And why is he like Lamar Jackson? Because he's lightning. Give me Lightning McQueen as my quarterback.
Lightning McQueen as the quarterback. We don't know how he's going to throw the ball, but he's going to do it.
Hey, could you imagine? Hey, one, he's not fumbling. You hike the ball, close the hood, and he's going everywhere. You can't tackle him. He can't fumble. I don't need a wide receiver. And all I'm going to be doing is either a direct snap to Lightning or a direct snap to Dash.
Hey,
it's a done deal.
No, you got a great point. You got a great point. I love the Lightning McQueen. Great pick. Lightning freaking McQueen running the offense. Good grief.
Yeah, he's my Lamar Jackson.
Speed. I am
speed.
One winner. Rest losers. What's the little monologue? You rewatch cards.
Oh yeah. He's like, oh, I am a little bit hungry. No. Focus. Speed.
Break it would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh.
All right, Benny. Well, I like that. I'm gonna stick with the offensive side of the ball. I'm gonna draft my wide receiver, and for that, I'm gonna go Frozone. I'm gonna get that speed with Frozone out there. He was potentially gonna be my defensive side of the ball, but I like him for that wide receiver. In fact, in Incredibles 1, he has a great catch. He catches the controller that Syndrome has, so we'll rock with Frozone on the
Man,
outside.
yeah, that's tough. You stole my pick there. Man, that's tough. So now I'm thinking, okay, I have my offensive line, I've got my quarterback, I've got my running back. I am gonna have to figure out the other side of the trenches. Yeah. So for me, I'm thinking defensive line. So who's going to be some space eaters, someone who's going to clog the lane for me and make sure that nobody's getting past. So this one might be a little bit interesting, but I think I might go with, oh man, I don't know if this is the right thing, but if you're talking what they can turn into, give me Mei Lee.
Oh,
the red
you're
panda.
Going red panda. I love it. You can specify that it's red panda version of Mei Lee.
I'm going red panda version Mei Lee because Mei Lee herself, I don't want as my edge rusher. But I want red panda.
I did not think we were going to get a red panda showing up in the game. I like it.
Yeah, hey, I told you I did some research. I feel very good about my team right now. I feel like I'm unbeatable.
Man, Mei Lee, red panda, bring it home. All right, so if we're going, I need a running back, I need a D-line, I need a linebacker, and a kicker. What am I going with next? Yeah, I know what I'm going to go with. We're going to go in the running back. I think for a running back, sometimes you just need somebody who can go downhill, who can truck through and get things done. And for me, that is going to be none other than Mac from Cars. We're going to be giving the Mac truck.
One up in me there. I love it.
We're gonna give Mac the ball and just let him follow Mr. Incredible to the promised land.
I feel like the Mac, he's just a little bit too soft. He's too soft,
Well,
he's like, oh, I didn't mean to, boss. I didn't mean to lose you, boss.
Well, I think he just needs the right leadership. And I know you got Lightning McQueen in the background, not the best leader. I got Buzz Lightyear leading the charge, so he'll get Mac right in shape.
That's fair.
Attitude
I
reflects
can't
leadership.
blame you there. Captain. Oh man, this is tough. I feel like so all I'm lacking now is wide receiver, linebacker, and kicker. And I think for me, as I've been looking around at some of the different characters who I want when it comes to my linebacker core, I'm diving into La Familia Madrigal.
Are you for linebacker?
For linebacker, because who do you want in the middle of that defense, just strapping strength, co-ed? Give me Luisa as my linebacker.
That's Encanto.
Yeah, isn't Encanto? Is that not? Are they not Pixar?
No, that's Disney, bro.
Damn it!
Fail. Oh, Luisa would be legit. Yeah, I agree with.
Gosh, dang it!
If this was Disney.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Okay, well, I'm backing it up because Encanto is a Disney movie. Seeing that now, that is on me. I'm gonna go with the Finding Nemo universe. Are you gonna
be able to pivot, brother?
I'm gonna be able to pivot. I had a backup because I have someone who is, basically the biggest predator on planet Earth. Give me Bruce, the great white shark, as my linebacker.
I love it.
In the middle of the defense, here's Brucey. You want him going downhill? Just close the eyes and get her done. I'm going with Bruce.
No, I love Bruce. That's a solid pick. I'm gonna be right back with you in the linebacker core. I'm gonna go with from Brave. I'm shooting for my own hand, but I'm gonna go Mordew. Obviously, we're not doing.
Okay.
Big giant cursed bear. Yeah, give me him.
Wow. Okay. That's
linebacker all the way.
That's pretty impressive. I do like that. Man, now we're coming down to the end. What? So I only need kicker and wide receiver. What do you need?
So I need to pick my D line, which hindsight probably should have shored up that trench sooner. And then I need my kicker as well.
Okay. Yeah, I need the kicker. I think who would be better than someone who is pinpoint accurate, full on robotic type movements. I'm going to the Wall-E universe for my kicker punter. I'm going with Eve.
Eve, okay.
Eve is going to be my kicker.
I like it. I like Eve as a choice.
And Wall-E is my holder. He's the holder.
Wally would be clutch as the holder. I like Wally.
I think that's perfect.
Okay, man, I need D-line. Who do I want?
I mean, you've got Mordew coming in from the linebacker spot.
Mordew coming through the gap. Just game over already. I don't even need anybody on the D-line. Just let it all be Mordews. No, let's see. Who do I want? I want a dog who's just gonna go for it. I was thinking maybe I do Abominable Snowman from Monsters Inc. But I feel like he doesn't have the right attitude. He's a little too into the snow cones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's cut out for it. I'm gonna keep pondering that one. I'm gonna pick my kicker.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pick this one. This might be a little stereotypical, and if it is, sue me. But I'm gonna go to Coco.
Ooh.
And I think Miguel is gonna bring it home as a kicker. I think he's just got the right attitude. Give me Miguel.
Is that what you think? He's got the attitude for it?
I think Miguel he knows how to put in the work. and that's what I'm looking for. He can put in the work, and I mean, guaranteed. Growing up in the little town of Mexico, he's got to be playing ball. He's got to be kicking around a
Oh,
soccer ball. You know what I mean? There's no way.
yeah. There's no way he's not. He's strumming that guitar. That's for dang sure. We know that.
I mean, sings like a songbird. So let's just get that. I mean, locker room vibes from Miguel are going to be immaculate because
Yeah,
he's just gonna
that's true.
Doing his little grito before he kicks. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Oh man, I love that. Well, to round it out for my team, I'm thinking it's a wide receiver, and I already have one of the characters from this universe. It's his best friend. There's absolutely no way that you can have yin without the yang. So give me, as my wide receiver, the one-eyed devil. The Amon-Ra St. Brown equivalent, Mike Wazowski.
There's no way Mike is getting more than 10 yards against my defense. No way.
I'm going to tell you right now, it don't matter. Because when I have Lightning McQueen and Dash Parr, why do you think I saved wide receiver for last? That's just a vibes pick.
Brother,
that is an absolute vibes pick
I'm just
right
gonna
there.
pack the box, and you're going nowhere fast.
Okay. Hey, yeah. Well, I want to hear your last pick, and then I'm gonna feed you some intel about this draft of mine here.
Okay, D-line. Who is heading up my D-line? You know, this isn't just like the pick that maybe is obvious. He's not going to maybe be the most intelligent force on the football field, but I'm going to pick the bulky Russian dude from The Incredibles 2. I don't even know his name, but he's just like the big, blocky guy.
The Underminer guy? No, not that guy.
No, he's like one of the minions of the Screenslaver. And I should know their name, but I don't. Give me that guy.
I feel like less points because you don't know who he is.
Yeah, well, that's fair. What is his name? Incredibles 2 bulky Russian dude. Brick. Yeah, give me Brick. Freaking, as a D-line,
I mean,
Brick is going to bring down the house.
I feel like that's the perfect person for a defensive line.
Yeah.
How can you go wrong with that?
Give me Brick. I didn't know your name, Brick, but I'm glad to have him on my team. I'm glad he's there.
I love it.
I'm glad he's there.
I'm glad he's there too. That's a solid team. So I will tell you, before we go into the top 5 Pixar movies, I just had AI pick all of my team.
Of course you did. I did mine off my dome, brother. And you still got Encanto in there.
I know. Stupid. AI can make mistakes.
Freaking AI.
AI can make some mistakes. So
let's just go real quick, position for position.
Yes, position for position.
Running back, I'm probably giving edge to you.
Yeah, running back Dash over
Mack Truck for sure.
Over Mack Truck, yeah.
Mack Truck will get me the yards I need though, and that's what he's there for.
That's what he's there for. I would say so. Quarterback, I've got Lightning McQueen. You have Buzz Lightyear. Easy Lightning McQueen.
No, Lightyear all day, dude. Especially if he gets his jetpack. Game over.
So he's suited up Lightyear, not just human Lightyear.
Suited up in the Lightyear suit for sure.
Okay, yeah, that's tough. That is really tough. I would say.
Blast.
Yeah, but I also have the tallest person on the entire field, and that's Red Panda. So Red Panda's catching Buzz out of the air on the D line.
Yeah, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if Mei Lee's got what it takes, even in Red Panda form, to handle Mr. Incredible leading the pack. But let's stay with
Yeah.
that. D-line, we got Brick versus Mei Lee. I think I'm taking
Mm-hmm.
Brick.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Mei Lee wasn't my favorite pick, to be completely honest. But offensive line solely and Mr. Incredible, that's kind of sixes,
Yeah,
to be honest.
that I think is that's a tough battle. Yeah.
I like that battle a lot.
We know Sully's got insane strength.
Yeah, I mean maybe it's not super strength, but he's a monster.
Yeah.
So he's strong.
And he's massive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's a solid route to go. I would say wide receiver Mike Wazowski. I would take
Frozone all
You know,
day.
I like
Frozone
I
all
like
day.
Frozone on that one. But Mike Wazowski's team captain. He's just there for vibes.
Yeah, Mike Wazowski is going to be definitely in the books. He's going to know all of it. He's going to know the plays. He's going to be able to make adjustments. He's going to be calling out the mic. You know, he's going to be helping out the team.
Exactly. He's player coach
Yeah,
is what we call Mike
100%.
Wazowski.
He's the Cooper Cup out there.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
He's going to know what you're doing before you even do it.
But I mean, Frozone's just pure speed and talent. You know what I mean? And not to mention great vibes from Frozone all the time.
That's true. That is a good point. I do feel like he's an impressive pick. At linebacker, I have Bruce and you have Mordu. So you have a bear, I have a shark.
I mean, Bruce is fierce. He's a force.
Hello.
Hello. My name's Bruce.
My name's Bruce.
But also, Mordu like literally has been the bane of Scottish existence for generations. So
Yeah. That's
pretty
true.
tough.
That is pretty tough.
So I think I go edge Mordu there. Kicker, or I guess let's go. We talked O-line. We talked D-line. Safety.
Oh, safety, cornerback.
Elastigirl,
Mom versus
Violet,
daughter.
It's different skill sets, but I think both are tough.
Yeah. How can you beat someone who's invisible?
Yeah, I think Violet would actually be probably a better defensive force against Dash, honestly.
Yeah, because we're coming with the safety blitz, and she's just popping up a force field anywhere your players go. Mac Truck, guess what? Force field, blocking anywhere he goes. She is the invincible part of my team.
Well, and to that point, Elastigirl, I just feel like she's covering the whole field all the time, everywhere.
Yeah, but she can get weak because
you're only
if
gonna
she
be
holding
able to run the ball, because if you throw it, Elastigirl's getting that thing.
But is she holding Lightning McQueen? Lightning McQueen's driving her all the way to the end zone.
I mean, how many horsepower? Elastigirl doesn't have to. I mean, hopefully Elastigirl's not doing the tackling. You know what I mean? That's Mordu's job. You know what I mean?
Mordu's gonna rip up Lightning McQueen.
Mordu needs to be doing his job. If he's doing his job, she won't have to be doing that alone. And I mean, she's got the wrap up. We always talk about technique. Elastigirl's got the technique. She'll just wrap around the axles, and she'll just shut the system down. Lightning won't be able to go.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or
no
parachute. She'll just parachute off the back and.
Oh, pulling back. Yeah, the resistance
that's
band.
Aerodynamics, baby. So.
Yeah. All right. No, I can't hate on that. And then the last one is kicker punter. I have Eve.
I mean, Eve's obviously robot programmable. Like she's.
And you have Miguel. I'm giving
I will
the
say
edge to
Eve doesn't have a foot, but she can kick with the bottom of her thing.
See? Exactly. It don't matter.
And Wally will have that thing dialed up.
I'm going to let you know right now, as a kicker, you don't get a guitar out there. So Miguel's screwed.
Well, like I said, Miguel, he's going to be bringing all the good vibes. He's got the right juice.
He's got the right jib. He's cut from the right cloth.
Yeah,
Huh?
with enough time, Miguel's going to be a force.
All right.
Yeah,
fair
give
enough.
him enough time. He'll be there, and he'll go tell his mama Coco all about it.
Mama Coco.
We'll have Mama Coco on the sideline every week,
Yeah.
Like forget
Oh, so
about it.
she's like your what was the lady's name for the Loyola Marymount? She's your I don't even remember. The old like spiritual lady. Anyway.
Okay, well, dude, I like it. We'll put that out. We'll see what team is the team
Yeah.
and who wins.
Well, I'm riding on 7% here, so
Yeah, let's
are you ready
finish
for
this.
a rapid fire top 5?
Yeah, rapid fire top 5. Let's do it.
What I really want to hear, though, since I got the first pick, I want you to give me your top 5 Pixar movies because you're more the movie aficionado. So I want to make sure that I'm not going to be completely off base. I have an idea, but
No, I mean you pick what you love the most, but this is gonna
I
be my top 5.
okay, all right.
And some of this is just emotional. I haven't thought this completely through, so it's gonna be a little bit of emotional picks here. And we'll just
That's how I am.
we're going to be. I feel like it's easiest for me to pick just my number 1. So my number 1 pick is gonna be Up. And the reason for that, I love the emotional highs of Up. I just love the characters of Up. None of them made the football team, but that's all right. I'm
True.
there for Up. It's a great little movie. Some people say it's only the first montage that gets its hype, but I love the whole thing. So we're gonna
Me
go
too.
Up. Number 2, I am gonna go Toy Story. I think it's disrespectful if you say anything else just because Toy Story is classic. It is the OG Pixar. So I am going to go Toy Story. Gotta love those characters. Number 3, I'm going Monsters, Inc. I think Monsters, Inc. is fantastic. I am very excited for the Monsters, Inc. 3 that they've announced. Love the universe. Love Sully and Mike Wazowski going for it. And now when I see Boo, I think of my little girl. So we love that. Number 4, I'm going Incredibles. And
Okay.
to finish out at number 5, we are going to go probably Toy Story 2 is going to be my number. Oh, no, Audible. I'm going Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo at
Give me
5.
Finding
Okay.
Nemo at 5.
That's a respectable 5. I think you're gonna be a little bit surprised by mine. I'm gonna shake things up a little bit. I'm gonna have some different
Let's hear
movies
it.
in
What do
here.
you got?
So I like that a lot. My number 1, I'm gonna differ from you right out of the gate. Toy Story is number 1.
Okay.
For me, nothing beats Toy Story.
I mean, it's classic. It's so good.
It's my favorite animated movie series, or franchise. It's Toy Story.
Yeah.
It's the best. So number 1 for me there. My number 2 is Cars.
Okay.
I could watch Cars all the
The
time.
rewatch on Cars is unbelievable.
I love Lightning McQueen. I love Mater. I just love that whole universe. So I'm a huge fan of Cars. Number 3, I'm gonna go Up. So I liked your pick of
Love
Up.
it.
I think Up being in the top 3 is respectable. That is a movie that you cannot disrespect. My number 4, I'm going Toy Story 3.
Okay. Toy Story 3.
I love
the Bonnie.
Toy Story 3.
The Bonnie
I
arc,
love
huh?
I love the Bonnie arc. I love that movie. I love that when they're in the day. I just think that one's a really good one.
Yeah, Toy Story 3 is a blast.
I could go really any route of the Toy Stories if I wanted to, but to round out the top 5, it has been a toss-up for me because I'm trying to think of all right, what are the movies that I just love watching with Rudy and that, I've enjoyed over the years. So for me, this was a close call. I am going to go Monsters, Inc. at my 5
Okay.
as well.
Monsters, Inc. is fantastic.
Because I feel like you can't beat it. I'll give my honorable mention is Ratatouille.
See, and that's an interesting pick. Ratatouille, I don't feel like it would be up there for a lot of folks. But it's a good time.
But I like it as I love Ratatouille. Yeah. That's just a great movie.
And my honorable mention would probably be Cars. It'd be right there. Cars is.
I can't believe you don't have Cars in the top 5.
Right on the outside, just sitting there saying hi. Would be
Cars is
Cars.
Cars is the bomb, though.
Yeah, no, Cars is fantastic. Drew loves Cars. I mean, you can't beat Mater without the Like it.
Oh, I know. She just likes me for my
She
body.
likes me for my body. You owe me $30,000 in legal fees.
Legal fees.
It's so quotable. It's so funny.
He did what in his
He
cup?
did what in his cup?
Oh my gosh.
It's too good, man. I'm in
Yeah,
hillbilly hell. Oh, it's
Owen Wilson he's the GOAT. I love Owen Wilson. So him as Lightning is the best.
wow, is that a little pinstripe tattoo I see back there?
Oh yeah. Oh, you see that?
Getting cozy at the cone, are we? Oh man, it's so good.
That is hilarious.
No, that
Yeah, no,
that's a solid top 5, dude.
yeah, so let us know Water Bros Universe what your top 5 is, and also whose team would win
Yeah, whose team
in the
whose
football
team wins?
imagination.
Text us, let us know, comment whose team is winning this
Yeah.
gauntlet.
And who we should have picked, maybe who was snubbed
Yeah,
from
who
the
should have been
Pixar
on the
football
pick?
team.
I can think of a couple for sure, but we'll see. We'll see.
We'll let the people decide. I feel like people might have some opinions here.
I mean, maybe Kevin from Up should have been in the backfield because he's like impossible to catch unless you have chocolate.
I was thinking of Kevin.
You know,
I was thinking of Kevin.
Dumb as rocks, but heck of a force.
Absolutely. No, I think there's definitely some good options that maybe just didn't make the list. But I will say, for those of you who have not seen it yet, in the spirit of Pixar movies, Hoppers is fantastic. It is.
What do you give it?
A great movie.
Out of 10, what are you giving it?
10 being the best?
10 being the best.
Okay. So if my bar is Toy Story is a 10, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Toy Story in my eyes is perfect. And she made my team, but for me, it's like on the lower end, like, the Red Panda, Mei Lee movies, like, don't care about those. So that's my lower end. Okay. That's my barometer.
Okay.
I would give Hoppers like a 7 or a 7.5.
There you go. 7.5 is respectable.
And maybe that might change when I watch it again. But first time through, solid movie. Like I loved it. So I think you're leaning in. Like that's meeting my close to like my top 5. That's like Luca territory. That's Ratatouille. I loved it. I thought it was really good movie. Very creative concept. And just a feel good movie too. I feel like all around it was a good hit.
And that's what I feel like if Pixar's in that realm, they're doing what they're supposed to, being the feel good. Benny, I'm sure you are probably close to out of batteries, so go see Hoppers. Hopefully,
yes.
I mean, we'll see how this does. Hopefully you had a good time hanging out with us, just talking some funny Pixar what if they played football. And Benny, what do we tell the people as we sign off today before we're back in another 2 weeks to record?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, stay hydrated. We'll see you soon.
Adios.